22-year-old Rebecca K. Park, who is now 39 weeks pregnant, is still missing. She has not been seen since November 3rd, 2025. And this is in the Boone Township, Michigan area. So since my first video on this case, there have been a lot of shocking revelations that have come out. I've been seeing things posted on FB, and the comments of posts I have been being sent stuff. I'm going to try to break down everything as best as I can. So we were told that Rebecca was last seen by her mother at her mother's residence around 11:30 p.m. Her mother claims that she told her she just had to go and do something. She was picked up by someone in a dark colored vehicle and then left, never to be seen again. Well, we're learning that Rebecca was not actually close to her mother. Rebecca was only at her mother's house that night because her grandmother had recently passed away and left her some money, and she went to her mother's house to go and pick it up. Her mom told her, come over, pick it up, and that is what she did. We're also learning that Rebecca's mom has given inconsistent statements to law enforcement and people in her daughter's circle. First, she apparently said that Rebecca was picked up by a dark SUV down the street from her residence. Then she said that it was a Chevy Impala that picked her up right outside of the driveway. Then she started saying that it was a dark colored vehicle that she can't make out and that it was in the driveway but it barely pulled up. Rebecca's mom also provided inconsistent last seen clothing descriptions. First, she said that Rebecca was last seen wearing a black zip-up jacket, black shirt, and black sweatpants along with black boots. Then she said that Rebecca was wearing a black coat, light blue jeans, gray shoes, and carrying a black bag. Now, if the inconsistencies that Rebecca's mom, Courtney, has been providing aren't making you scratch your brain, there's also people who are calling her out on FB, claiming that she is bullying people who are trying to offer cash rewards for information pertaining to her daughter's whereabouts. Another person says, she used to be my sister-in-law and I wouldn't trust her as far as I can throw her. So Courtney, Rebecca's mom, is definitely giving off red flags. She's the last person to see her daughter alive, and she's being inconsistent with the things that she is saying. Is that due to nerves, or is that due to her trying to cover something? Now, if you guys thought all of that was crazy, wait until you hear this. This guy right here, Rich, Courtney's unborn baby's father, is actually the ex-boyfriend of her mother, Courtney. Yeah, you heard that right. Rebecca, 22 years old, is dating and pregnant by her mother's ex. But according to people in this circle, this is normal. They live in a small town, and I guess Rich didn't know Rebecca was his ex's daughter. I don't know. Now, in addition to people calling out Rebecca's mother, Courtney, online, people are starting to come forward about Rich as well. So one person in particular said, stop defending Rich. He was abusive to Rebecca. He beat her, cheated on her, used DRUGSs with her while pregnant. Everyone knew this and no one stopped it, and now she is missing. One person in the comments says, preach it. I have seen him do it. So there could be a couple of things going on here. Rebecca, who already has 2 other children that she does not have custody of, they were taken from her and adopted out, may be afraid that that is going to happen again, so she is now in hiding so that she can deliver her baby and keep her baby. Or 2, something happened to her as a result of foul play, and her mother and or her partner and her mom's ex has knowledge of that. You guys know I'm going to keep you guys updated as information comes out, so make sure you're following me. Let me know what you guys think of all of this in the comments. Please continue sharing these videos, continue sharing Rebecca's flyer, and hopefully we are able to locate her safe soon.